Imagine floating alone in space, surrounded by silence, when suddenly you begin falling toward one of the most terrifying objects in the universe, a black hole. From a distance, it might not look like much, just a dark sphere suspended in the void, surrounded by distorted light. But that darkness hides something almost impossible to comprehend. Gravity so powerful that nothing can escape. Not stars, not planets, not even light itself. And once you get too close, there is no turning back. The boundary surrounding a black hole is called the event horizon. It is often described as the point of no return. Cross it, and escape becomes physically impossible. But what would actually happen to you? Second by second. At first, as you drift closer, you would notice something deeply strange. The stars around the black hole would appear warped and bent. Light itself would curve, creating bizarre visual distortions. The universe behind the black hole would twist into rings and arcs as space-time itself became increasingly unstable. Then gravity would begin to take hold. And gravity near a black hole is not normal gravity. Your feet, being slightly closer to the black hole than your head, would feel a stronger pull. At first, the difference might be small, but as you approach, that difference becomes catastrophic. Your body would begin stretching. This effect is known as spaghettification. You would be pulled longer and thinner as tidal forces increased. Your legs would be dragged downward faster than your head. Bones would snap. Organs would tear. Molecules themselves could eventually be ripped apart. You would not simply fall, you would be stretched into a stream of matter. For smaller black holes, this destruction could happen before you even reach the event horizon. But for supermassive black holes, the giants lurking at the centers of galaxies, the experience could be even stranger. Because their event horizons are much larger, you might cross into one without immediately being torn apart. And that is where reality becomes truly disturbing. From your perspective, you would continue falling normally. But to someone watching from far away, you would appear to slow down. More and more. Your movements would become sluggish. Your image would redden as light lost energy escaping the black hole's gravity. Eventually, you would seem frozen at the edge, fading slowly into darkness. To them, you would never truly cross the event horizon. But for you, time would feel normal. This happens because black holes warp space-time itself. Time near a black hole slows dramatically compared to the outside universe. Minutes for you might equal years, centuries, or even longer for distant observers. In a sense, black holes are time machines, though not the kind anyone would want to use. As you continue inward, all known escape is impossible. The center of the black hole contains what scientists call a singularity, a point of seemingly infinite density where gravity becomes extreme beyond our understanding. This is where modern physics begins to fail. Einstein's general relativity predicts the singularity, but quantum mechanics cannot yet explain it. So what happens there? No one knows. You may be crushed into nothingness. Your matter may be destroyed completely. Or perhaps, as some theories suggest, black holes could connect to wormholes, alternate regions of space-time, or even entirely different universes, but right now, those ideas remain speculation. The truth is far more unsettling. A black hole represents a place where human knowledge reaches its limit. It is not just a cosmic vacuum cleaner. It is a boundary beyond which reality itself may behave in ways we cannot yet understand. And that may be what makes black holes so terrifying. Not just their power, but their mystery. They are places where time breaks, gravity becomes monstrous, and the laws of nature collapse. So if you fell into a black hole, your journey would begin with visual wonder, descend into violent destruction, and end in one of the greatest unknowns in existence. A final fall beyond science, beyond light, beyond return. And somewhere past that dark horizon, the universe may be hiding answers humanity has not yet discovered.